Hello students, let's look at this question here. This question is on integration with modulus function. So please make sure you understand how to do this question, right? Because it's a very common question in the school examinations, right? This is at JC level, A levels, okay? So let's look at this part here. You're asked to evaluate this function here, 2 plus mod x, 2 plus x, exactly. So the problem with this question is a lot of times students don't understand that you need to sketch this graph, because without sketching the graph you won't know how what area you are taking, okay? And by sketching the graph you also need to know what are the equations which are involved. That's a thing, okay? So for modulus function, we all know that modulus function has got, okay, let's say if this is fx, right? So this is fx, just write it down, fx equals to 2 plus mod x over 2 plus x. So this part here, if you were to split it into 2, this modulus here is no surprise that this will take in two forms. One is the positive x and the other is the negative x, okay? So you sketch it out. So you need to decide, all right? You need to decide, this is 2, okay, I'll just take the positive for this side here, and or you take two form, the other one will just be 2 minus x, 2 plus x, right? So that's pretty much it. So the other thing is, since you have a GC, right, just sketch the curve first. Don't worry about it. So now the thing is, because you're looking at -1 to 1, right? If you're looking at -1 to 1, so just sketch the curve first. So from here, what we're going to do is basically just bring out your GC. So from here, we're going to get f1, put it there, and your 2 plus mod x, so 2 plus alpha f1 x, and you put here as 2 plus x. Okay, so graph it, you get this line here. So let me zoom standard, because I'll just zoom in, okay, zoom in so that I'll get a better view. So it's something like that. Yeah, now, so once you get this really, I think it's pretty okay. Let me change the y max to be like, let's say 5, okay, so that it will be like nicer. Okay, great. So this is a curve that I'm looking at. Use your GC, people. Use your GC, okay? As far as modulus function and also like integral, just sketch the curve. Because if you don't sketch the curve, you will not understand what is going on, man. Like, please do it, okay? So it's not surprise. It's not surprised to see, we are not surprised at all to see that there are two parts of the curve, right? One is this curve here, and the other one is this curve over here. Now the question is, which will take which? This will it take the or this, right? That is the question that you need to ask. So it doesn't take long for you to see 2 plus x over 2 plus x is actually just 1. So it's not surprised that this is y equals to 1, right? Then this would actually take the equation of y equals to 2 minus x over 2 plus x. That's it. So in other words, if you are sketching this curve, this is -1, 0, and this is 1, you are looking for this area here. Okay, so to evaluate this exactly, please use your curve. I'm not asking you to sketch a curve out, but at the very least, right, use your GC and just eyeball it, okay, and then know that modulus graph will have the positive side and the negative side, and which would take which equation. So from here, break it down. From -1, we know that -1 to 0 here will take one equation, so you just break it down, and it will take the negative one. So that is not surprising, dx. And whereas the one on the right here, which is 0 to 1, will just take 1 dx. So that is okay. That is pretty okay, I feel. So here, I think you can do a long division here. So I'm just going to use juggling method. I think that will be easier. So what I need is actually 2 minus x, minus 2 plus 2. Right. So this is 2 plus x dx. This will just be x and 1, 0. And this part here, what we're going to do is actually just get the 4 minus 2 plus x. Actually, you can just do this. Okay, if you are not sure what I'm doing, you just do long division. It's not really like a big issue. So here, 0. Actually, I'm tempted to skip step. But okay, I'll just do it part by part, right? So this is, you get ln 2 plus x minus x and bracket it 0 minus 1. Okay, So this will be 4 ln 2, so 2 minus 0, and then you get a minus sign here, which is actually 4 ln 1, which is 0, and plus 1. Okay, and this is plus 1 here lah. Here. Okay, so what I'll get is this is 0, so 0 minus 1, 4 ln 2. Right, so that's your answer, which is 4 ln 2. So any questions or comment, please do leave in the comment section below. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.